What's going on, YouTube? This is Micro Mike, and today I just felt like doing some Detroit Lions talk and some Q&A because it's Veterans Day. I wear my uniform on Veterans Day. This is something that I'm going to continue to do going forward because why not, man? Why not? It's nasty outside, and I'm not going to be in a parade or anything like that, but I just felt like let's talk some Lions talk. Let's just do some Q&A. Let's have some fun because it's 3:08. I am out of work, and I want to talk about some Lions talk. We got some news that happened with the Lions today. That the Detroit Lions are under a little bit of investigation due to the fact that they with the Matthew Stafford injury. So we'll see how that works. If the Lions are going to get in trouble for that, it's a bit frustrating. It's a bit frustrating to say the least that this team could get in trouble due to this dumb injury. Whatever happened, because the players said they knew about the injury Saturday night, and the Detroit Lions, Matt Patricia, said that he ruled it on Sunday morning. And obviously, there is a conflict of interest. So that is never a good thing. So I'm just doing some Q&A, just doing some Detroit Lions talk. And, I know there's some bots and stuff going around when it comes to the DSA and other YouTubers on there. I like to dispel that idea that stuff is terrible, man. We don't need none of that stuff going on, man. So, what's going on, man? What's going on below zero? Let's see. Thank you for your service, Giovanni Barnett. Thank you so much. Hey, appreciate your service. Thank you so much, fellas. Thank you so much. It's Veterans Day. I'm going to wear my uniform on Veterans Day. I only get to wear it, once or twice a year, and I still fit in it. So I feel like wearing it, and it's fun to wear the uniform every once in a while, kind of remember how things go. Hey, what's going on? Dose of Dion 2.0. We got to do, man, I wanted to talk to you about something. We should do like a show one of these days and do like a weekly show. Because I think me and you, man, I think that would work out well. So maybe we'll talk about that if you ever want to do something like that. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, man, this is for you guys. So it's just basically Q&A, talk about the Detroit Lions. And we'll get in there and have some fun, man. And so, I put a poll out there today. What do you guys grade Matt Patricia? Man, I see there's a lot of C's and D's. I think that's reigning right now. I think there's like 60 votes. I think the last time I checked, and I'm kind of in there as well. Love your channel. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Drizzy. I truly appreciate that, man. And you know what? You know what's so good about YouTube and being a Detroit Lions fan is this makes it much easier for me as a Lions fan, man. With all these losses, I would be furious, and I wouldn't even want to look at Lions content for a long time. But man, you know what? With being on YouTube and dealing with people that's dealing with the same thing I'm dealing with, you know what, man? It makes it a lot easier. It is below zero outside. It is very cold outside, too. I woke up to a blizzard because I live on the lake shore, and we got hit with the normal snow as well as the lake effect snow. And damn, I hate snow, man. I am not a fan of snow. Oh, what's going on, Prophecy? Happy Veterans Day to my fellow soldier. Hey, happy Veterans Day to you, too, as well. Put down your service and your rank, and I will definitely give you a holler out there as well. Rest in peace, Charles Rogers. Yes, as well, man. Rest in peace. He died at the young age of 38 years old. That is very young. I don't know the cause of death, but that's very unfortunate for him. Salute to you and all the veterans, my guy. Thank you. No, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, and I truly appreciate it. And so do you think that Patricia will get fired at the end of this season? Woo! I think there's a possibility. I do think there's a possibility, and the reason The reason I'm thinking this is I'm thinking that the players have not bought into the system. When we talk about what we've been hearing from Quandre Diggs after the fact, we hear from Darius Slay after the fact. And it just seems like this defense is not working out. Now, it's all on Bob Quinn. It is all on Bob Quinn unless he gets terminated by Martha Ford. But I tell you what, if we have a top 5 draft pick, I don't know how in the world you could not be let go. I mean, we went from Caldwell, again, a playoff team, to a 6-win team last year, and it just seems like we've even regressed from last year, and that is absolutely frustrating. What's going on, Vash? Thank you as well. What's going on, AT, Abdul, Terrell? Thank you as well. Thank you very much. And let's see. You are as a sergeant as well, U.S. Army Regular Reserves. Well, thank you for your service, Sergeant. I know that because I'm a sergeant as well, E5. So thank you for your service, man. It's one of those days where we gotta remember our roots, man. I really liked Jelani Tavai yesterday. Really liked what he's doing. I like Jelani Tavai as well. Tavai is probably one of my favorite players now going on defense all around. I like his intensity. I like his speed. He's a rookie. He's going to make a couple mistakes, but I think he's better as the middle linebacker. I think at this point you should make him the middle linebacker and set Jared Davis on the side there. What up, Mike? Happy Veterans Day, bro. Thank you for the service. Thank you, TA, man. Absolutely. Let's see. Happy Veterans Day, Mike. Well, thank you, Al Wormy. Thank you for your service, Stephen Moore. Thank you. What do you do in the first round? I'm thinking running back if we can't get defensive end from the Ohio State, and you're talking about that beast of a player. Oh, man. It depends. It absolutely depends where we draft in the first round. I'm telling you what, if we got a top 5 draft pick, that means this season was garbage, and who knows where we're going to go. I mean, I could see a lot of turnover at that point, and I'm talking about personnel when it comes to Pop Quinn. But if it's like a 15th round pick, the 15th pick in the first round, something like that, in the middle of pack, I would say you go with the absolute best defensive player available, whether it be a pass rusher or make a trade up to get the Ohio State defensive end. Hua, absolutely. Hua, Tavai should be a full-time. Yep, I'm with you. Middle linebacker. Might as well make the move now. The season, in my opinion, is over. Throw him to middle linebacker and let him get the snaps for next year. Tavai is the future. Yes, he is. Thank you for their service as well. A salute to you, Buffed Up. Yo, take that shit off, dude. Not shaved or anything. I am not taking this off. I am a veteran. I don't need to shave. Should we trade Slay? We get a pretty penny. Yes, we should definitely trade. We should definitely trade him. I think we can get absolutely a little less compensation, and we're not going to get what we could have gotten the trade deadline. But at this point, man, I feel that if we can get maybe a second round pick, might as well. We need a quarterback. I'm telling you, if we're a top 5 draft pick, you're going to see that be a possibility. Goes to True to Tribe. Where you at Don Butt? Detroit fan, can't beat my Bears. What up, Mike? Same old Lions, friends. Salute. We'll salute to you as well. Yeah, the Lions are sucking, man. They are sucking, man. Let's see. Noble says we want to get a defensive end, quarterback, linebacker, run back, quarterback. Yeah, here's my IP. Here's my idea here. We simply do the best defensive players available. I think we got to go defense. This defense is garbage. I do understand the running back position. I feel if there is a great running back at a position, then pull the trigger, man. Pull the trigger. I think running back would be useful. I don't think Kerryon Johnson's going to be the guy. I truly don't. I do not think he's the guy for the future. So let's see. Tavai to middle linebacker, trade Davis, Harrison, Slay, and Kerryon. Well, I could see right now that Snacks Harrison, we would probably get a whole lot for him. Slay and Kerryon maybe. I don't know. That could be. What do you think of Derek Brown? I have not really looked at all the tape yet. I'm going to start that process this week. Before I give like a really solid grade on some of these players, I got to take the time and look for it. I've been in regular season mode, but I'm now starting to go into the off season mode. So before I really take a look, I'd like to kind of see the tape first. I'm a Navy man. I salute all the people who serve and serve. Even being a good friend or serving your community is important as well. Absolutely, Vash. We can move into draft teams, and we'll move back in to get a quarterback. We can move back in the draft, so we'll select a quarterback. It could be selecting a quarterback. It all depends on where we're gonna go, man. Where we're gonna be at. Let's see. Martha, please sell the team. I think, you know what, 313 Hamp, man, here's what the possibility is. She's not going to sell the team, but I can absolutely see her, when she passes away, the Suns sell the team, because they're not really interested in the team a lot. From what I've heard over the years, it was more of the husband and her. So if she ends up passing away, I could see that happening. I want to go after Kareem Hunt in the offseason. I love Kareem Hunt, man. I meant up. Yep. Yeah, I get it. Let's see. Sorry. I love it. Got to run for a sec. Hopefully I'm back for more dire comments. Hey, man, have a good one. Goes to Judah Tribe. I know a lot of people ask me, wonder why I'm cool with you. I have no problem with you, man. You've always been absolutely nice to me. So have a good one. Let's see here. What do you think of the problems on defense? Dude, I think it's pass rush. And I'm not saying, like, when it comes to pass rush, there's a specific issue by personnel. It's just we're not getting to the quarterback. That is a huge issue. It just seems like, for whatever reason, with schematically or maybe it is personnel, but we are not getting to the quarterback at all. Happy Veterans Day, top tier, to you as well. Donate to Everything King. We still have time. Absolutely. Please donate to Everything King. I do not have it on the link on my channel right now, but I donated $70. Half of that, though, was from you guys from the other day, so I truly appreciate it. I don't want J.K. Dobbins. Okay. I really like Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I seen him as a quarterback. I got to really take a look at all his tape. Mike, I think Matt Patricia era is over. We have had a winning coach from 11-5, 9-7. Well, the personnel. I think, I was talking to Luke G today, and he made a comment saying, the players basically threw Matt Patricia under the bus about the Matthew Stafford injury issue. And he thinks that all the players are starting to turn on him. And I think it could be possible. I very do. It just depends how the season goes. I'm telling you, if we don't win another game, I don't know how the hell he could be the quarterback. Move Carry On to a number 2 running back. Yep, I believe that. The daughter is invested. Man, we all are. Ninja by the Lions. Ninja, you don't need a little more money than a couple mil, but that would be funny, man. Let's see. Got this overall. I'm still proud to be DVE. These are bad boys, but DVE is all I know. Detroit versus everybody, and the DVE group itself, man. I got much love for those guys. Linebackers, pass rush. Whatever, if there's a stud linebacker there, go get it. If there's a stud defensive end there, go get it. If there is a defensive player that is going to help our team, I want to see defense, man. I want to see some defense. Let's see. J.K. Dobbins over Kareem Hunt. Okay, I see that. Don't we mostly rush 3? Yeah, our scheme's jacked up. And there's made some comments that maybe Patricia took over a little bit last game at the end. It could be. But yeah, we do rush a lot of 3, and it's not working, man. And they have Jared Davis at middle linebacker. I don't think he should be there. I think Make Tavai middle linebacker would help a little bit. What's up with King? Oh, his father passed away, and we are raising money for Mr. Everything King for help his expenses for him and his family. So if you even have 99 cents, man, go ahead and donate to his GoFundMe. It's in my previous videos, as well as it's on his page. Let's see. I donated $20 to King. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Help out. I did too, man. We donated. Happy Veterans Day, Mike. We appreciate you, uncles, our vets, and granddad. Well, thank you for their service as well. Much appreciated. DVE gang. Absolutely, JMO. They started this thing. I want Chase Young. Yeah, man. If we could get a Chase Young, that would be the ideal. That'd be the ideal pass rusher, man. I want pass rush. What about an offensive lineman? Yes, as well, too, because I think there's going to be a little bit of turnover of the offensive line. It all depends where we pick. And is there going to be good offensive line in the second and the third rounds or in the fourth rounds? That's something I'm going to have to look at. I got to really take a minute and start to judge the talent in college. It's just going to take a little bit of time because I don't want to spit nonsense. I want to actually know kind of what I'm talking about. If they turn in the coach, then none of them deserve a contract in the NFL again. Look, man, you got to play with who you're with. You got to work with who you're with, whether you like it or not. If you're paid millions of bucks, you got to play, man. You got to play your hardest out. Kareem Hunt over Dobbins. Okay, Noble and the other guy, they're going to go at it. Let's see, get them likes up. DSA family. I'm happy. Veterans Day, Mike. Thank you for the service. Thank you for your service, Chris Cashpaw. Let's see, that round draft pick. Do you think we can get Jared Davis? What draft pick do you think we could get Jared Davis? Oh, it would probably be a 5th round draft pick. You got to understand his contract's coming up, and he's not a middle linebacker. So I think maybe a 5th or a 6th. I don't know if it's worth it. I think try him at more of the outside linebacker and get them in there. Mind if I GoFundMe link in the chat? Yeah, go ahead if it works. I'm not sure if it'll work or not. Sometimes the hyperlinks work. If they don't, great. Yeah, but yeah, no problem with that. I'm keeping Kerryon Johnson. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be let go. I think he's not going to be our number 1 back anymore. Let's see. DVE is dead. I buried them, put them in their graves last year. I think DVE, I don't know about you killing him. I think it was just more of different philosophies, different individuals out there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I want to talk about. I seen it on another YouTuber's page. Someone threatening this guy, saying they're going to show up at his job and shoot him. And it was on another YouTuber page that does Detroit sports. Look, there is things that we can do in this world. We may agree to disagree, but to saying you're going to show up at a man's work and shoot him, that stuff's inexcusable, bro. So I don't know who's making the fake accounts and doing that stuff. But please don't be doing that. That's inexcusable. There's a line crossed. Saying you're going to go to a man's work and hurt him because you disagree, that's crazy, man. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Do you think that we should bring back Jermaine Kearse? No, I don't. I think the season's over. Stick with what we got. Let's see. Sorry, going through this, guys. What do you think of Julian Akwara? When it comes to these prospects, I gotta really pay more attention. I've been in regular season mode, so I'll get back with you on a lot of these guys. Thank you for your service, Micro Mike. Happy Veterans Day. Oh, well, thank you very much for being saying that. Yeah, it wouldn't let me. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So again, if you want to donate to Mr. Everything King, make sure you go to his page. That's where the hyperlink is at, and it's the GoFundMe. We're all there doing it. Let's see here. Austin Bryant, Hand Flowers, and Chase Young. That would be nice, man. I can't wait to see Austin Bryant for sure. Hand, I can't wait he needs to get healthy. And Flowers and Chase Young, good. That would be scary. That would be some great pass rush. Threatening Patricia. No, man, it was not Patricia. It was a YouTuber, man. And I seen it, man, and we can't be doing that, man. We can't be talking about threatening another Lions YouTuber. And it was not part of the DSA. It's another guy out there. And I seen that. It's a fake accounts going around. It's the same person. But please, man, don't be threatening other guys. You may disagree with us, but saying you're going to shoot them and hurt them at their job, place of business, man, that's insane. Would you re-sign Ashawn Robinson? I would re-sign him. I know the worry is when you re-sign players, they don't play well. But at this point, man, he may be one of the best on our defensive line right now, and why not re-sign him? I think we're going to see some turnover. You know, like Mike Daniels is not going to be on the team next year, period. I think there's a couple of guys that's not going to be on there, and I think it's important to get the Ashawn Robinson re-signed. I mean, absolutely. How long is Stafford out for? It said couple weeks, but it's a spine break issue. It could be longer than that. Absolutely could be longer than that. You got to understand that you got to put the player first, and we don't want him to get paralyzed. Thank you for your service, Mike. We are extremely grateful. Well, I'm grateful for you. Much appreciated. That is nuts and unacceptable. Absolutely, it is. It's extremely unacceptable. Ghost to Judah Tribe dropping me $1, man. Thank you so much, brother. We gotta do a show together before Thanksgiving, and you can just go wild. You can go buck wild on me, man. But appreciate that $1, man. Much appreciated. I'm telling you, man, you get a bad rap over. If anyone ever listens to Judah Tribe and just listen to him, it's not as bad as you think, man. Let's see. Would you let go of Glasgow? I would consider it. Yeah, it's depending on if he could go to left guard, and it all depends on what do you want? Do you want Joe Dahl or Glasgow? I think Glasgow's more versatile because he can play center due to injury. But it's all going to go on the Joe Dahl and Glasgow situation there. Micro Mike, I told you 10 weeks ago. I'm not sure what you told me 10 weeks ago. Just let me know what you told me so I can let everyone know that you were right and I was wrong. Would you bubble wrap Matthew Stafford? Yes, I would bubble wrap. I would put it all the way around his body and his back for sure. For Stafford to retire, dude's back is broken. Man, that's my fear is he's going to end up retiring younger because, dude, back injuries is no joke. Ghost, I enjoy your show as much as I enjoy the D-toilet misery. Oh, Mick. God dang, man. You're great. I appreciate the compliment. No, it's a backhanded compliment, but I appreciate it, man. Mucho snow. Yeah, we got a lot of snow here, man. West Michigan. Shut Stafford down. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Jonathan Taylor, Wisconsin. Chubb Hubbard, Oklahoma State running back. I like those. Judah Tribe's all right in my book. Yeah, he is. He gets a bad rap, man. What would you trade away for Von Miller? Now we're not going to be trading anything because I think we're going to go into the draft and pick up a lot of defensive talent. So at this point, right now, nothing. I think Bob Quinn's got to go to the draft, and they got to get pass rusher. Now, if they could get Von Miller for cheaper in the offseason, maybe we'll think about it. But right now, we didn't make the trade. Got to get younger when it comes to that defensive line. I don't think John Patricia did this year. I'm worried if we fire him, new head coach would need players for the system. What do you think? That's the risk. That is the risk when you do coaching changes. Is it another year? You know what I'm saying? That's the risk. And that is something that Bob Quinn is going to have to look at himself and say, can we win with this man? Is this winnable with him? And that's something we're going to have to talk about. Personally, I have my opinions. I want to wait till the season's over to really get an adjustment. But right now, I'm hanging on that Matt Patricia's not the guy. But Pascaloni's got to go. I'd like to see him gone and Patricia at least take over the defense and see if it changes. What up, Mike? Why we suck? Man, I don't know why we suck, man. We just do. Defense, man, and defensive line, and a lot. We suck a lot. We are now experiencing a youth movement. I agree. We should, if it is not fully there, we definitely should. Back injuries are no joke. No joke. Anyone that's got a spine injury can tell you. I've had my back injury forever, man. It just doesn't go away. Matthew Stafford should sit as long as he needs. He'll maybe even consider retirement. I don't want him to retire, man, because I love the guy, but he's got to put his family first. Go get Penny, Ozigbo. I do like Ozigbo. Penny, depending on what you want to get. I think draft would be a good idea. I love Kerryon, but he's got to go. I agree with you, man. I think he could stay on the team as a second back, but not a first. I think we need to keep the personnel and go into the same direction. I think get rid of Matt Patricia and bring in somebody with big name credentials. If they're going to go get a new coach, you better have to get a winner. No matter who it is, you get a championship head coach and a proven winner. If that's the route you're going to go, I don't want no names. I don't want a Patriots. I want a winner, period. If that's what you want, you go out, you better get a proven winner. Stafford should use a high first-round draft pick on a quarterback, even if Stafford is completely healthy. If they go that route, we have to be a top 5 draft pick. If we're a top 5 draft pick, I agree with you. If we are top 5, we may have to consider to go get a quarterback because there's a lot of talent out there. I'm an Oregon Ducks guy. I like Justin Herbert. But between Jalen Hurts, Herbert, and Tua, you would have to pick up a quarterback. And if you decided not to, one of those guys, I mean, you got to think, man, there's those 3 quarterbacks, and then you got Young from Ohio State. There is talent to be had. So if you're a top 5 draft pick, you're going to get someone extremely good. Sorry, I didn't read that. How Chase Young drop, you think, given the chances of him? You know, everyone says that this guy is the first round shoot lock-in player. I'm going to tell you the reason why I don't believe that. There's a lot of quarterback needy teams, and you got Justin Herbert, you got Jalen Hurts, and you got Tua. The NFL is a quarterback-driven league, so he could fall to 4. And I know that sounds crazy, but this is a quarterback-driven league. If not, whatever, man. There's a quarterback there, but the top 5 teams in this draft, there's talent there. There's talent, and this is one hell of a draft if you have a top 5 pick. I'm keeping Matty P. You do realize the roster is young. I do realize the roster is young, but I do realize there's talent, and we shouldn't be 3-5-1. I just looked into free agents in the league coming out, and there are tons of great players this year. Yes, and I believe we'll have around $50 million of free cap space. That is quite a bit. If we sign free agents, we got to make sure that they are what we need. You know what I'm saying? Not just picking up guys just to pay them, but it's something that we can utilize. He does not make good game decisions, and he's not good at game manager. He's a glorified defensive coordinator. It's starting to believe that way. It is. Happy Veterans Day, Mike. Thank you for their service. Well, thank you, Detroit Drew, for taking your time to come on and hang out with me for a moment. Let's see. Kerryon Johnson is injury prone. Yes, he is. Go get paper bags. I do have a paper bag. I really just don't want to take the time to cut out eye holes. Stafford will retire. He very well could. He's a gamer, though. He loves the competition. But we'll see, man. Hopefully he doesn't. Barrow, okay. Would you rather have Matt Patricia or Jim Schwartz? I would rather have Jim Schwartz. I know that sounds crazy, but he did better he did better, and he was proven better. No, this roster has too many holes. We shouldn't be talking about a quarterback. We shouldn't be talking about a quarterback if we are not a top 5 draft pick. If we are a top 5 team, you have to talk quarterback because of the quarterback that are available in this draft. If we're not a top 5, no, then I don't think we should be talking about a quarterback. Hire Jim Harbaugh for the Lions. You know, I'm not a Michigan fan. I do watch the teams. I'm an Oregon Duck fan, and I know he's not doing well at Michigan, but he did do well in the NFL with the 49ers, so that would be a consideration. I think there's a couple people I would consider. Man, this is sad that we're looking forward to draft just halfway. I know, man. I know. I don't even want to be talking about it, man. I like Cam Newton to the Titans, Teddy Bridgewater to the Bears. That's actually very good sentiment buffed up. I like those selections as well. Hire Jim Harbaugh. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be that will be going around. I'm actually really excited to see what the team and free agent Bevel is having a full year on this team. Darrell Bevel is doing great from what he's got. We need to run the ball better, but the offense is top 5 now. We need a running back, guards, D, wide receiver, quarterback to develop. Yeah, I'm with you because I don't think we're going to be a top 5. I think we'll probably be 10 to 14 range in this draft, and I do believe we need to get a quarterback to develop, maybe in the 4th round, something like that. We do need to get a guard and a running back. I want to see a lot of defense, though, early on. Get rid of Davis at middle linebacker, yes. I'm not going to repeat that one, man. Jim Harbaugh, trash, dive up the middle, play calling, A. I don't watch enough of Jim Harbaugh, so I cannot adjust exactly the type of play calling he does. But I know they're just not having that much success. I'll cut them out for you, Mike. Okay. One Pride 40. 100, thank you. Fire Pascaloni hired Dan Quinn. I think Dan Quinn would be a good fit for defensive coordinator. I think there's a lot of good defensive coordinator talents available. You never know who's going to be available. That there is definitely talent out there to be made. And I think if that's the route they go to, do not go a guy you know. Just go with the best defensive coordinator out there who will let them take care of the defense. Period. Head coach does head coaching stuff. Defensive coordinator does defensive coordinator stuff. What do you? Robert Sarah from the Niners is who should get our head coaching next year. Tell me a little bit more about him. Let me see here. What up, Mike? Thank you for your service. Thank you for taking your time there, Luke G. I'm sure you're on your lunch break. At least we're not the Jets. Yes, that's always a good thing. No to Jim shaking my head. Yeah, Luke G don't like him. Hey, Don, smoking. I can't put that, man. You come on. Hello, Mike. Thank you for your service. Well, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna say this right. Mateus Yost. Tell me if I said it right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. We're not as bad as the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals are bad, bro. They may go 0-16, man. That is a team in flux. They're definitely picking a quarterback in this draft. I can guarantee you Andy Dalton's gone. So that's going to be one of the teams that's going to pick up. You know, they could be the first overall pick. You got to look. These are the teams that's going to be at the top of the draft. You probably got the Bengals. It's going to be the first overall pick. They may go Tua. They may go Jalen Hurts. They may go Justin Herbert. Second, you got teams like you got the Miami Dolphins, who's going to go quarterback. We all know they're going quarterback, so they're going to take the next quarterback. And the Redskins, I know that they drafted a quarterback last year with the 15th overall pick, but he's not playing well. They may go quarterback if they're up there. You gotta look at all these teams, man. There's going to be a lot of quarterbacks taken early in this draft, and it's going to free up talent towards us. So if we are like the 10th pick, we're going to get good talent there. So that's what's good about this year. I really want to see Davis in the weak side. I'm with you, 100% with you. I want to see it too. Anybody need paper bags? I got them for free. Yeah, man, I do need some paper bags, but you have to cut the holes in them because that requires me to take time to cut holes, and that means I'm doing something more about the Lions that I really want to do. Is currently the defensive coordinator for the Nines. He's the reason the defense is working at such high level, and he'll be leaving for a head coaching job next season. Okay, I gotta pay attention to some of these coordinators and see. I want to wait till Patricia's fired though to make that assessment. And we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm going to make some time to get rich and die trying. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, brother. Let's see. Fifth. Okay, you're 523rd MP company, so that's military police. Maryland, salute to you in my last duty station. Oh man, salute to you as well. Thank you for the service. I was in Iraq and Kuwait. I was in Basra, Iraq, and that was at Camp Cedar. Yeah, Camp Cedar there. I was all over the United States. Camp Virginia when I was actually in Kuwait. I was at Fort Hood in Texas. I was at Fort Knox, Kentucky. Thank you for the service. Hey, thank you for that $1.99, JT Sports. We got to get you back on the roundtable as well. Whenever you want to jump back on, we got to do it, man. We got to get back on, so thank you so much for that money. Let's see. Okay, Shiz Cargo is trash. That is, I'm sure, going towards the Mr. The Judah. Whoever we bring in needs to work with 75th, 85% of this roster. I have a guy I'll do a video about. I already know who you're going for, man. And it will be a shocker to people out there. So make sure you guys are paying attention to Luke G. I know who he's going to be talking about here. He told me we need Sue. We need a Sue type player for sure, man. Shout out to JT. Absolutely, man. All this talk, Chicago didn't beat Detroit. Detroit beat Detroit. This whole season has been Detroit beating Detroit. This whole damn season, man. It's been a long season. LMAO is Stafford was scoring 40. Dude. Stafford would have done a lot better, man. I got you, Mike. I cut holes out. No, thank you, bro. Thank you. Detroit needs to be drafting Stafford's replacement. Dude ain't got many left playing for the Lions. It just depends where we draft, man. I don't want to draft the Stafford replacement. Only if we're at the top 5. But I would mind if we're in a 15th pick. I say 11 to 15. Go defense, but maybe draft a quarterback in the fourth round, something like that. Anybody else? Let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm not leak juice for review. Okay, look forward to it. Yes, you will. What up, Boot Spray? Ag is too cowardly and non-creative on the field. This is probably the last year you're going to see Agnew on this team. Chris, is Detroit fashion? No, you lost, period. We are the Lion. We did lose, man. And that defense is the reason we lost. But Stafford would have been a lot better. How you doing, Mike? Hey, how's he doing? Vincent McMahon. Holy smokes, it's McMahon himself. I want to say I'm doing well. AEW's doing well. Hopefully you're paying attention to what's going on over there. I don't watch WWE or anything, so I apologize, Mr. McMahon. I just don't got the time. Mike, I know, man. True that. It's gonna be controversial when he drops it, but that's okay. Pete Pig, you must shit or okay, yeah. They're going back and forth. Thank you for your service, Mike. Go Lions. He says Chicago with the toilet. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Goes to Judah Tribe. If Matthew Stafford plays on Thanksgiving, I got a feeling that it's gonna be back. It's gonna be even. But if Stafford ain't playing, you're probably going to get a W. Luke G, I like Eric Benamy from Kansas City candidate. Yeah. Ghost of Booty Tribe comes out to celebrate the 6-10 Care Bears. Watch the XFL. Oh, I will be watching the XFL. I want to see, you know what I want to see? I want to see football with less refereeing, being part of it. I want to see that. And I'm curious to see if the XFL does that. I know it initially started, 10-15 years ago, whenever it was. It didn't work out, and I want to see a league that is less officiating getting involved. Period, man. I don't care. I'm tired of the officials. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for the service. Well, thank you, Jay Schultz. Much, truly appreciated. KSI Logan Paul was a good one. I was about to say I heard the XFL is coming back. Yes, it is. I think it's right after this year. Broke back Stafford. Wave those rainbow flags. Hey, man, we ain't like that over here. Stafford's got a pretty wife. He ain't like that either. Rest in peace, Charles Rogers. Absolutely, man. Rest in peace. I don't wish no death upon anyone. The sad part, Don, is he knows Detroit handed them the game. Yeah, I think. Look, man, that was a bad situation. That was 12-man pride. Let's go, champ. Let's change names to Black Cats. Thank you for their service. You demand. Well, thank you, Zachary Slotnessy. Goes to Judah Tribe. How's the Bears Super Bowl prediction? Yeah, it's not looking good for them either. Michigan MSU legend number 80. Lions pride. Even if we suck, Lions pride, man. Chris Cashbaugh, jibber jabber, stick to rainbows and Red Wings. We don't got rainbows over here, man. 10-yard true muskie. Look, man, you know Ghost, you got issues though with Trubisky as well, man. But you probably guys. Okay, Judah, I got a question for you because I'm curious. Oh, sorry about that. What quarterback are you going to go with the offseason? You want Cam Newton? Are you going to go for the New Orleans Saints backup in Bridgewater? Is there a quarterback you want to draft? I'm curious, man. Straight football talk, no crap talking. I'm curious. I know Trubisky's not going to be a Bear next year. Bears couldn't score to win. Hey, man, I am new. Are you a Marine? I am not a Marine. I am a Army veteran. I am no longer in the Army anymore, but it's Veterans Day, so I wear my uniform. I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. I was in for 8 years. And I wear my uniform on Veterans Day and Memorial Day. So, to remember those people out there and also to, bring awareness to being a veteran. And I love my country and I'm proud to serve my country. So thank you for that. Let's see. Don Burr, San Fran D, UK fan, UK United Kingdom fan, man. Would you like to see the Lions play in London again, or does the time difference piss you off? It doesn't. If it's an away game, I don't mind it at all, man. If it's a home game, that's a different story. But awesome that you're all the way from the United Kingdom. I flew over the United Kingdom. I was never there. I was in Germany. But if it's an away game, hell yeah, man, go ahead and go to London. I don't care about that. It's fun to watch a game like at 9:30 in the morning. I remember a couple years ago we played the Atlanta Falcons and we won the game. And imagine, that was a great game, man. So get your bags. 12th man Shannon Cannon. Let's see. Anybody going to watch the game tonight and get those predictions? Yeah, I'll watch a little bit of it if I can, for sure. If I fall asleep, I fall asleep, man. Sometimes you are. You rock, Army man. Micro Mike, well, thank you. Thank you so much, man. Truly appreciate it. I will say that I love the Driscoll be mobile. Can Herbert run? Okay, so I'm going to give you a little tip about Herbert. Herbert is a speedy little guy, okay? And I not mean by size of little. He's got the speed of a little guy. He's very much like Matthew Stafford in a sense. He's got that big arm, and he's very fast, okay? He can run well if need be. And I think, he's not like as Trubisky fast. I feel like Trubisky's fairly quick. Or you think of like a Josh Allen fast for the Buffalo Bills, but I like him, man. I think he would be fit well, man. I really do. But I am biased. I'm an Oregon Duck fan. Do you see me clowning the Pistons on Twitter? I have not been on Twitter yet. I got home and I got on here. Let's see. The Ghost of Judah Tribe. You sure not eliminated? Technically, neither are we. That's true, man. That's true. That's a fact right there. We're both eliminated, man. It's over for both our teams. Another 10 months of licking glass and yeah, man, we'd definitely be licking glass and praying for a successful season. You are facts right there. What do you think of Somalian pirates trying to invade America? Somalian pirates? Do you mean like what do you mean by that, man? Are you talking about like they're trying to take over boats, or are you talking about some other thing, man? I'm not 100% sure. Army beat Navy football game. Hey, that's fat. Hashtag fact. The Army almost beat the Michigan Wolverines, man. They almost beat the Michigan Wolverines, man. And let's do the America and let's get the draft and Jalen Hurts out of Oklahoma. Hey, I have to take a look at him. Ghost, chill for a second. Mike doing something for the vets. Let's respect him. Hey, Luke G. Judah Tribe sent me some money, man. I think he respects me. He just having a little bit fun, I guess. Kind of a little talking a little bit. Licking glass. I love that, man. Do you want a tree? It's a special tree. I'm not 100% sure there. Ghost of Booty Tribe, come here, respect, or go to Chicago Forum. Hashtag or at Burnbo Facts. Money or not, this show is not the time. Yeah, I get it, man, for sure. And that's hey, you guys all got wrenches. So do what you see fit, because right now I'm on my thing where I can't do anything about it. And I have no ability to do anything about it, man. But licking glass is hilarious. Let's see here. So yeah, let's see, Mike. What NFL teams do your squad represent? Hey, Mike, what NFL teams do your squad represent? I'm not. Do you mean? I'm not 100% sure what the question mark is here. Well, I put him in timeout, and we'll do it again. Okay, get me back in here now. Now he's screaming. I think Jude Tribe is he just having some fun. I wear a diaper, but doesn't help sometimes. This guy hilarious, man. Okay, if you wear a diaper, make sure that you take it off. After a little bit, because you'll get a butt rash. Blocking me is shame. Hey, I got people with wrenches, man. They wrench it out. I do not control. I do not control what's taking place here. I'm on a program where I can't do anything. It's been snowing all day and not ready to bring the shovels out, man. It's been snowing too all day, and I'm not ready as well. Buffed up, got the blower. LMA. Oh, that was funny, man. What up, Dojimo 102? That was funny, man. You got me crazy. I was asking, what NFL team did your squad mates root when you served? Oh, our unit is from Dowagiac, Michigan. So a lot of us rooted for the Detroit Lions. But my best friend was a Chicago Bears fan, and he was a huge Bears fan. We're talking huge. And so I went to the NFL draft with him, and he rooted for the Bears, man, big time. My other friend was a Minnesota Vikings fan. So we're from Lower Michigan, so a lot of Lions fans. And my best buddy, man, he was a Chicago Bears fan. So and we were in Iraq when they went 0-16. So you could just tell that was a long year for me, man. He was giving me crap. It's diaper time. That's right. I blocked you. Respect our platform, or you out of here, ghost of Judy tribe. Luke, it can't go to the gas through. Good point. Some pirates invading the U.S. Only a Detroit fan asks questions like that. I'm not sure what he's talking about, in all honesty. Love you, Ghost, but not this time, sir. And he does. It took off, but now I have got another problem. Now my couch is brown. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the hell is going on here, but it's hilarious. You got me rolling, man. I have no idea. Are you an NFL fan, or you're just having some fun, man? This is hilarious. I don't know. You're making me laugh, and I still have not figured out the pirate thing. I have no idea what the hell does that mean. I don't know what's going on with Somalia, man. I couldn't tell you. We have one more win that the Dolphins. Shaking my head. I know, man. The Dolphins we're literally one win ahead of the Miami Dolphins. That's so damn bad. It's so bad. Oh, I know. This guy's funny, man. This guy's hilarious. What's going on? Sports Talk FNB. Folks, if you ain't subscribed to the DSA, the Detroit Sports Alliance, please do so. The links will at some point be in this video, but I didn't do it yet. So at some point, I'll put it on there. And if you ain't a subscriber to the Luke G from Luke G's Field Review and TA Noble Sports, who does every single NFL team, not a whole lot of Lions. He does more NFL teams, though. So, yeah, let's see. It's one pride respecting thing. Goes to Judah Tribe. Now go make your tantrum video about me again. Well, he made a tantrum video the other night, and it wasn't about you. I am not a guy. I am an alien. I'm an alien too, man. I'm an alien too. I don't know what the. Oh man. Make sure you represent the bag at the game. We going in numbers, man. The bag crew. Micro Mike, how much snow you got over there? Maybe 3-4 inches, but it's just the reason it's not accumulated is a lot of it melted when it hit the ground. But yeah, it's been snowing all damn day, man. The whole day. You need to caregiver in a prayer. Hey, man, he's having fun. I like it, man. I like this. I don't know what's going on, but I just know it's a lot of fun, man. And having a great time with it. Let's see here. How many more games the Lions going to win, folks? Let's do an estimation. How many more Lions games are they going to get a W? Let's see. Okay, 2.5 snow in Detroit. We got lake effect over here. We get lake effect. But I'm going to say, man, I'm going to say realistically, the Lions win one more game. I'm going to say we win one more game. I'd say we're going to go 4 wins this year. And the reason I believe is we're not going to get more is I don't think Matthew Stafford is going to be playing a lot. I think it said week to week. I think they really need to consider waiting a while, even shutting him down. 3. Okay, 3 there as well. It all depends if Matthew Stafford's back. If he's back, I could see us winning 3. But we'll see. 1.5. Yeah, we could get another tie, man. That would kind of suck. I love winter. You're on crack, man. Luke G, I can debate the hell out of you about winter versus summer, and I would smoke you in a debate. I'm sorry, Luke G, but I would crush you in a debate. Who thinks I could win Luke G in a debate? Summer is much better than winter. You let me know. 0.5 games for TA Noble Sports. That's a damn bold prediction. 3 to 4 games. 3. Luke G is always optimistic, man. I do, bro. I love winter. It's just no, man. No, man. Snowman, man. I don't think so. The winter sucks. It's cold, sucks. Let's see. Luke, you love winter. What? See, I already got a win. If we have Stafford, we can win 9-6-1. If we don't have Stafford, I can see in 4-11-1. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Has the team ever had 2 ties in one season? I don't know. I'm gonna look into that though. Winter sucks. I'm sorry, you have lost the debate. You have lost the debate, Luke G. I am one. The fans have spoken. Winter sucks. I'm only human. No, you're human half the time. Half the time you're Robo Luke G. So let's not go there, man. You're a half robot, okay? And you're the reason why the Lions are losing and sucking. Probably 2 more games. Yeah, that's probably more closer to it, for sure. You know, I'm glad my DSA fam is out here, man. Summer, you lost, dude. You lost. Not a single vote for Luke G. I win. You lose. I'm the man, and you're not. You're a failure. You are a failure, Luke G. And the DSA will be taken down because of you. Sit Stafford for the next season. Winter for cushioning when I run, but summer with my back. Okay, I get it. The one thing about winter is you don't feel bad and lazy on the couch. That is true. We'll beat the Redskins, right? Friend of mine is a fan and thinks we're about to implode. You know, everyone says we're going to beat the Redskins, but they have a decent running game. They can run, and that's the issue, man. Luke G's a cyborg. Yes, he is. Had a Veterans Day. Micro Munch. Thank you, Sip Troy. Make sure you subscribe to Sip Troy. He is also a YouTuber as well. I like his content. Make sure you do so. We got to get him on here. Winter is coming for the Detroit Lions. It's effing here. It's here. Summer, winter, these folks can drive in it. I tried, and all I can do is my best. Good debate, Mike, champ. It was a quick one, man. I think the fans are biased because we all just hate winter. LOL, Mike, you silly. I caught that. Yes, you did. Did you watch the LSU versus Alabama game? I watched some of it, and it was awesome game. Awesome game. Don Burr, Darius Geis is back for Washington. Yeah, and it's not Adrian Peterson's playing well, man. Lions should go for Minka. Lions should have got Minka Fitzpatrick. Okay, yes, that was a day, man. He's ended up being like defensive player of the year. Good. I got a lot of health issues driving during the winter. I just don't go. Court, unfortunately, I envy. So do I. I envy. I talk to TA every single day, and I tell him, you son of a bitch, how you are, 80-degree weather, and I am freaking freezing. When we do the best, the games don't count. That's true. Well, one thing we know is too cold to drink Kool-Aid. Hey, that Kool-Aid is frozen. It's just going to go into your mouth and break your teeth. So do not drink that Kool-Aid, man. Do not do it. Folks, also, I just want to give you a fair warning to fake troll accounts out there. There is a fake account I think it's one of them is Bam. It's a fake account. Another fake account is Giant McGiant. Another fake account is, Genie. Another fake account is the fake Luke G. There's another fake account with another name as well. Those guys are fake accounts. They're just trying to get people riled up. I am out. Appreciate your understanding of my problems. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. I am just here trolling around. Yeah, man. Hey, you put smiles on my face, bro. That was some good trolls. I didn't know what was going on. All I knew was funny. So let's see. You ever seen a clown accounts? Yeah, they're clown accounts. Have you ever seen Schofield Baracks? No, I have not seen him. Let me know more about him, and I will take a look. I recommend D-Pants created by Tim and Eric, Life Changer. Okay. I would love for the Lions to open dome play weather like Green Bay. That'd be interesting. I do like Ford Field, though. It's one nice stadium. All Detroit teams suck this year. Hey, we're getting Blake Griffin back for the Pistons. And they should get better there. Mike, what's your perfect system player for the Lions' first round pick? What's your perfect system player? Look, I have not looked a whole lot right now for the the defensive players, but I'm going defensive player, and I would like to get the only one that I want right now, just thinking off the top of my head, is Young. I think out of Ohio State, the defensive end. When you look what the 49ers did this offseason, they made a trade with Kansas City. They got the defensive end there, and then they got the defensive end, I think, with the second round pick. Just that defensive line changed that team, and they're really good because of that defensive line. And I think we need to get the best defensive end available. Are you broadcasting from your Army base? My basement, man, in my basement. Don, but stay off the Bears vids, then you can't take the heat. Bears stay cold. It's base in Hawaii. It's a base in Hawaii. I've never been there. I was unfortunate to never go to Hawaii. I was based in Fort Knox, Kentucky. I was based at Fort McCoy, Wisconsin. I loved going to Fort Hood, Texas. That was the best. I did like Kuwait as well. Kuwait was nice and warm, and it's very rich over there. I'm telling you, that's rich. Iraq kind of sucked, but I like the heat. Card Stadium, yeah, it's nice too. Let's see. Ghost of Judah Tribe, I don't come on there. Y'all scared. Beat lame Detroit for life. Got Lions targeting defensive back in the first round. Yes, I want to get a defensive end. Wings beat Boston, Las Vegas. Nick Bosa, 7 sacks, man. He's a freaking beast, man. Do we need to draft a quarterback, Lamar Jackson, the first round? It depends where we're drafting. It all depends on the spot. I made the statement, if we're top 5 draft pick, we got to take a quarterback, in my humble opinion, because of Stafford's back injury. And you're not going to get quarterbacks that come out this year. You're not going to see this every year. There's 3 quarterbacks out this year that's potential top 5 quarterbacks in the top 5 pick quarterbacks in the NFL. If you're top 5 pick and you can get one of those 3, I would advise on doing it because you're not going to get that chance anymore. Lions need Derek Brown, Luke G. If I could take a cornerback in the first round, I'm done. I want to see a defensive end. It is too early to say that Trey Flowers have been a bust. He's been getting better. He's been getting better every week. I think he's got, 6 or 7 sacks now. Man, he may have ended up with double sacks. He started slow, but he's getting better. Luke G on no defensive ends. Lions need Tavon Hill out of Miami. Remember heartbreak and agony. Oh, I know what that is. Stop lying, Don, but that's why I don't respect you. Keep hiding behind the orange stuff. Coward. Oh, man, he's not a coward. This is your year for the quarterbacks. It is. What about the LSU quarterback? Look, there's 3 quarterbacks. And if the Lions have a chance on one of those 3 and Jalen Hurts is on the board and the other 2 are gone, I would take Jalen Hurts. I do trust Justin Herbert a little bit more. I am a Oregon Duck fan. I've watched him play. He's very similar to Matthew Stafford, but a little bit faster, and he's got that moxie. Tua, obviously, I feel he can be good. I would have to compare Tua versus Jalen Hurts to see who I think is better. But I think Justin, in my opinion, obviously everyone has. I do have a little bit bias. I'm an Oregon Duck fan because I've seen it. I think Herbert would be a really good quarterback for us. Joe Burrow to Detroit. If we draft a quarterback, Stafford went to another team, I would root for that. I would root for that team as well. Before Kirk Cousins went to the Minnesota Vikings, I rooted for Kirk Cousins because his parents live 5 miles from my house. He's from Holland, Michigan. As soon as he went to the Vikings, I can't root for him anymore. But if Stafford went to another team, I would root for him as well, man, because I want to see the guy get a championship. Worldwide of Sports quote. So, yeah, that's my thing. If we're top 5 draft pick, we have to take a quarterback, in my humble opinion, unless the young falls there, okay? But still, this is a very good there's going to be a lot of good quarterbacks out, a lot of good quarterbacks. And, to get a quarterback in this league like that, it's not going to happen every year. It's just not. It's one of those drafts where you're going to have a Patrick Mahomes, a Lamar Jackson type draft. Okay. And if you can get one of those players, you do it. Justin Herbert is mobile. Yes, he is. He's mobile. He's like you said, he's 6'6", and he's very strong armed. He's got that big beast of an arm, and I feel he's fairly accurate too. So I think he would be a perfect fit. We need Lamar Jackson pick from quarterback, somebody mobile and quick. Yeah, I'm telling you, you would like Justin Herbert, so pay attention to him if you want that. He's not like when you think of like the speediest Lamar Jackson type running type quarterback, but he's a very decent quarterback in a sense that he almost got like that and I don't want to say his name to say Aaron Rodgers, but he's got that ability to run around like an Aaron Rodgers, okay? But I'm not saying he's Aaron Rodgers. I'm just saying he's that type of speed. So he has that ability. He's not good as Josh Allen, the running quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, but he's very good. Percentage of probability of firing Matt Patricia. I'm going to say 45% right now of probability of firing Matt Patricia because I think the season's not going to be good. I think we win one more game this year. We go 4 wins. I don't think Matt Stafford's going to be I hope he doesn't have to come back soon. I don't want to see that with his spine. I don't, man. I don't want to see him paralyzed or something bad. Yes, Joe Burrow is what I hope the Lions draft. Okay. Explain a heartbreak and agony to the DSA community. I'm going to tell you what heartbreak and agony is all about. If you're a Detroit Lions fan, you know what pain's about. That's what pain's all about, man. He played defensive end. We got to get defensive end, in my opinion. Aaron Rodgers' ability, Justin Herbert, you're right. Yes, very close, very close. You see Lamar Jackson run yesterday against the Bengals. He split. I know Lamar Jackson's a beast. And me and JMO, we talked about Lamar Jackson, and we said this guy was going to be an absolute stud and have a great year, and he is, man. That Ravens team is a team that you really got to pay attention to. Folks, my kid just got home from school. That means it's daddy time, and that means they want to hang out with me and play with me for a little bit because it is Veterans Day, and they usually want to play games with the old man. So I want to say thank you guys for showing up. Man, we reached 40-some people. Everyone that showed up, thank you so much. If you did a super chat, thank you so much. Everyone that joined in, and I truly appreciate you guys. The real MVPs. We are one pride, we're one community, and again to Everything King. God bless you and your family, brother. I know your father went down, and he's in paradise right now with Lord Almighty, and he is living the dream right now, and heaven got a great one, and I truly sincerely. I feel your pain, my man. Feel your pain. So God bless you and your family. Hope it gets better. Tomorrow night, the roundtable is on Luke G's channel. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Come here, buddy. Thank you. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
So what'd you just say to? What'd you say to your dad?
Happy Veterans Day.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna play with you in a minute, okay? I'm about to get off and we can play.
Okay.
All right.
Beat you though.
No, you ain't gonna beat me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you.
I'm gonna beat you.
My kid thinks she's good. She gonna get beat, man. She gonna get beat.
I'm gonna beat him.
No, you're about to fall, man. With that said, why are you dressed up like G.I. Joe? I'm a veteran. It's Veterans Day. This is my uniform that I wore in Operation Iraqi Freedom, as well as the last couple of years in the Army. I started with the green uniform, but I ended with this uniform. With that said, folks, I am going to hang out with my family for a little bit. And did you go out and shovel? And heck, no, I did not. With that said, folks, have yourself a fantastic day. Thank you so much. My money is on her. Yeah, you're probably right. You're right, Judah. That's the comment of the day. I appreciate it. Judah just did the comment of the day because it's facts, man. She beats me every single time. I can never win. With that said, folks, everyone, God bless. God bless everyone. All the veterans out there. Have yourself a fantastic night. Judah Tribe, thank you for your super chat, man. I appreciate it. We got to do a video when it's Lions versus Bears, man. And you can rip me up and we'll have fun with it, man. Just let me know. With that said, folks, have a great night. And I'm going to hang out with my kids, man. Adios.